Okay, so the strategic position and action evaluation space, SPACE matrix, is another important stage 2 matching tool. Yeah. So this matrix, space matrix, has 4-quadrant framework, which indicates whether aggressive, conservative, defensive, or competitive strategies are most appropriate for a given organization. Yeah, so dia ada 4-quadrant framework. Yeah. And then there are two. You can look at the figure. You can look at the figure from the slides. There are two axes. Yeah, represent two external dimension. Yeah, which are stability position (SP) and industry position (IP). Number one. Yeah, and two internal dimension, which are financial position (FP) and competitive position (CP). Number two. Yeah, so this is number two. So the SP tadi tu, apa SP? Stability position refers to the volatility of profits and revenue for firm in a given industry. Volatility tu maknanya turun naik. The higher the frequency and magnitude of changes in a given industry, the more unstable the SP become. So kalau value dia high, unstable. Kalau value dia low, maksudnya dia stable lah. An industry can be stable or unstable on SP, yet high or low in IP. IP ni apa? Industry position. Dia boleh jadi unstable dalam stability. Tadi tu kan dia tak stable, tapi dia boleh jadi stable dalam industry. So dia tak semestinya kalau satu tak stable, yang ni pun tak stable. For example, the smartphone industry would be unstable on SP. Kalau dia punya ranking, kalau dia punya value dapat -6, -7, unstable, value dia high. Yet high growth on IP. Whereas the canned food industry would be stable, -1 or -2 on SP, yet low growth on IP. Tak semestinya satu rendah, satu lagi. SP rendah, IP pun rendah. Tak. Kadang SP rendah, IP tinggi. Kadang SP tinggi, IP rendah. So this is the example. Contoh ni dalam competitive profilers ni lah. Jadinya contohnya, a firm with major competitive advantage in a high growth industry. So kita tengok dia dapat positive 5, ini positive 5 ni negative 1. So SP positive 5, IP dia negative 1. Low IP, high SP. Firm, competitive advantage ni in high growth industry. So this one pula, organization that is competing fairly well in an unstable industry. Sebab value dia SP ni unstable, IP ni unstable lah. So SP be stable. So tak semestinya kedua-duanya unstable lah. Satu boleh jadi stable, another boleh jadi tidak stable. Okay, so we look at 6 steps to develop this space matrix. So the first one, select a set of variable to define financial position. FP, competitive position CP, stability position SP, and industry position IP. Kita identify dulu variable itu. Kedua, assign numerical value ranging from +1 as worst to +7 as best to each of the variables that make up the FP and IP dimensions. Assign also numerical value ranging from -1 best to -7 worst to each of variables that make up the SP and CP dimension. So ini numerical dia lah. So SP and CP berapa? -1 sampai -7. IP dan juga IP dan juga FP. FP dan IP +1 to +7. And then on CP and FP axis, make comparison to competitors. On the IP and SP axis, make comparison to other industries. So kita kena tahulah axis CP and FP ini dia untuk competitor. IP dan SP ini untuk other industry. So on the SP axis, known that -7 denotes highly unstable industry condition, whereas -1 denotes highly stable. So we have to take into account that lah. Kita kena ni, jangan keliru. -7 value dia tinggi, 7 tinggi. Tapi dia adalah not stable. -1, 1 itu adalah rendah tapi dia adalah stable. Number 3, compute an average score for FP, CP, IP and SP by summing the value given to the variables of each dimension, then by dividing by the number of variables included in the respective dimension. So kita dah identify tadi variable dia kan, kita dah letak numerical value itu. Jadi kita tambah ke semua numerical value dan kita bahagikan dengan jumlah variable yang kita ada. Number 4, plot the average score for FP, IP, SP and CP on appropriate axis on the space matrix. So kita plot the average score itu dalam matrix itulah, dalam kotak-kotak itu. Number 5, add the two score on the x-axis and plot the result point on x, and same goes to y-axis. Maknanya kita plot lah, kita lukis. Plot the intersection of the new xy coordinate. Right? Number 6, draw a directional vector from the origin of the space matrix 0, 0 through the new xy yang kita dapat coordinate tadi. So that vector being located in a particular quadrant reveals particular strategies the organization should consider. So yang ini kita dah tahu apa yang strategi that this step number 6 ni kita dah tahu strategi apa yang firms might consider lah. Okay, so next kita akan tengok Boston Consulting Matrix.